Hello everyone. How is everyone doing? Hi, welcome to your live yoga session. This is day 18 of 21 days of everyday yoga. Hello again. If you're joining right now, welcome to your 18th day of 21 days of everyday yoga with me, Presha. Welcome to my channel, Presha Yoga. This class is a class to unwind and it's a restorative yoga class. So if you're doing this class sometime in the evening, you're going to feel great. This is to unwind and to feel relaxed in the body, to open and find spaciousness in the body. But if you're also feeling under the weather, you're not feeling well, this is a great class for you if you're craving some gentle movements. We're going to be using a number of props for this class. We're going to be using a bed cover or a bed sheet, a thick one, or it can be a light blanket. Then we will be using a hand towel, or you can also use full sleeves t-shirt, so like a long full sleeves t-shirt. And we're going to be using a couple of pillows and cushions. So if you want to grab 2 or 3 cushions or 2 pillows, go ahead and grab them right now. And let's get started. So for today, we're going to begin in a little heart opening and chest opening shape. And for that, we're going to be I'm using this bed cover. And you're going to be rolling that bed cover. So you're going to just open it and then you're going to roll it like so. And once you've rolled it, you're going to place it this way somewhere at the end of the mat, and you're going to be resting your shoulder blades on that, okay? So slowly we're going to come down, take our time, place first the elbows, and then from here we're going to place our shoulder blades, adjust yourself, and slowly bring your head down. So this way your chest is going to lift up a little bit. Take your time to adjust. Good. And this way we're going to take a couple of breaths. You can also bend into your knees and you can keep your feet wide on the mat. Bring your knees together. Slightly tuck your tailbone down and under. You can place your hands on the belly. You can place your one hand on the chest and one on the belly. Closing your eyes. And then start to breathe in and out through your nose. Slowly observe the body. And make a conscious effort to let go and to relax. There's nowhere that you need to be right now, nothing that you need to do right now at this very moment. If you've shown up for yourself on the mat, then you've shown up to relax, to feel good, and that's what we are doing. And so breathe into the spaciousness of your heart space, your chest. And feel the breath, the rhythm of the breath. Through your hands, you can feel the body expanding with every inhale and softening with every exhale. Let's ensure that we are not holding on to any tension or tensed muscles. So let's ensure that we unclench the jaw, soften the forehead, relax the cheekbones, and also soften the hairline. Good. Big breaths in and out through your nose. And then from there, we're going to be now using one of our cushions or our pillows. We're going to place it on the right side, okay? And then we are going to lie down on the right. So we're going to roll to the right. So completely to the right. And you're going to bend into your knees and put your knees find support from that cushion. And with your hand, you can either lie down on your hand this way. So you're going to start to feel this kind of little massage under your arm. And you can keep your left hand this way, or you can keep your left hand on the waist, whatever makes you feel good. And we're going to stay here for 5 cycles of breath, okay? So 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now from here we are going to come into a twist. So keep your knees where they are. You're going to slowly, with your upper body, with your chest, you're going to open, okay? So you're going to open and lift and face your upper body to the ceiling. And with your left hand, you can extend it out to the left. With your right hand, you can keep it on the knees and you can just gently push them down. And also you can look beyond, or you can look over your left shoulder here. So taking a supine twist here, great for your back and great for your spinal column. And we're going to hold here for a couple of breaths. So when you're doing a restorative class like this one, you're going to be holding shapes which are passive shapes. That means they feel quite nice in the body. And you hold them for a little longer duration. So when you're holding shapes in your body in a restorative class, you focus on your breathing since you're holding shapes for a minute or so. So while you're in that position, just come back to focusing on your breathing. Good. We're now going to come back to center. We're going to place the cushion, the prop on the left. We're going to first roll on to our left side. Feel that kind of the burrito form that we had made with the bed cover right under the arm. And you can just slide down on your left shoulder here. And you're just going to be here for at least 5 cycles of breath. I'm not going to give you the count, but just observe your breath. And such practices are great when you're just about to go off to bed in the evening and you've had a really long, tired, and you're feeling tired and you've had a really long day and you're craving for something that makes you feel good in the body and also makes you feel relaxed and you get a good night's sleep. But as I mentioned before, this is also great if you're feeling under weather, and usually when we are not feeling well, the body becomes very stiff. And this is a great way to bring in some openness in the body, some movement in the body to again feel good about yourself. Good. Now we're going to go into that twist, okay? So for that, we're going to stay with the knees this way. We're going to open the heart space. We're going to now put the left hand on the knees, just press it down, extend your right arm out to the right and look to the right. So you're going to look over your right shoulder and then stay here for a couple of breaths in that twist. And again, please make sure that if you need to adjust something in terms of this pose, if you have to, scooch yourself forward or back on the mat, then just feel free to make adjustments. Again, we are focusing on the breathing here while holding the pose. And then from here, we're going to come back to center, okay? From center, we're going to now remove the prop, remove the cushion. We're going to again roll to the right, just briefly, in order to bring ourselves up, okay? Great. Now you're going to be using the same prop, the same bed cover to sit on. So you're just going to simply fold it and make it like a nice cushion for yourself. And then you're going to sit on it. And once you are on it, then you're going to bring the soles of your feet together. So now first we opened into the heart space, the upper body. Now we're going to work with the lower body. So we're going to bring the soles of the feet together in Baddha Konasana, cobbler's pose. Now here you can place your two cushions on the sides. So you can place your cushions under your knees for support. Then you can catch your toes. Inhale, you're going to lengthen your spine, sit up straight. And exhale, we're going to slowly hinge forward, bending into the elbows. So we don't want to round when we are going forward. This is something which we don't want to do. We want to hinge forward. And we're going to bend into the elbows slightly while your elbows start to press gently into your thighs. You're going to relax your head and relax your neck. Good. So a while ago, we were taking shapes to open the heart space, to open the chest. And that was also a great way to counter all of the posture, the wrong posture that we are in during the day. So during the day, since we work for long hours extensively on our laptops and our phones, we tend to slouch and we tend to round through the back body. So that previous pose was great to open the chest and to, counter all of the slouching that we usually do. And this pose is great to open into the hip area. Again, since we sit for long hours and we sit on our couch or our chairs, there is less spaciousness in the hips. That also affects our posture. So this is a great way to now work on that. And then you're going to inhale, lift up. Then from here, we are going to extend the left leg forward. Keep the right knee bent. Put the sole of the right foot inside of your right thigh. I'm going to actually start from the other side so that you can see it first. So put your left foot on the inside of your left thigh and just sit up slightly open to the left. Okay, and then from here, you're going to now put your right hand here. So put your right hand next to the right shin, come on your fingertips. Inhale, sweep your left arm up and slightly bend over to the right, feeling a stretch and opening in the left side of your body. And when you do this, don't round through your upper body. So don't slouch here again. You want to spin the left shoulder back. And hold here for 3, 2, 1. And then we're going to go in a twist. So we're going to come back to center. We're going to place the right hand outside of the left thigh. We'll place the left hand slightly diagonally to the left, back left corner of the mat. And we're going to sit up tall. Good. We're going to hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to come back to center. Then from here, we're going to simply put the right hand over the left ear. Gently, very gently guide your head to drop to the right shoulder, adding a little stretch for the neck. Good. And we're going to come back to center and we're going to switch sides. So extending left leg out. Okay, and you're going to bend into your right knee. You can actually place a cushion under your right knee if you like that. You're going to slightly lift up and face to the right. Then from here, left hand down next to or the inside of your left shin. Inhale, right arm up. Bend over to the left. Again, spin the right shoulder back. Hold the stretch for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're taking that twist. So right hand somewhere on the right back corner of the mat, sitting up tall. Left hand can sweep up first and then exhale, holding on to your right knee and taking the twist and holding for 5 cycles of breath again. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Then we'll undo this and we're going to come back to center. Good. We're going to extend both the legs forward, put the hands back, just shake it off, tap the legs a little bit. Good. And in and out with your feet as well. So just simple movements can make a big difference in the body. Good. And now from here, you're going to bend into both your knees and we are going to lie down again on the back. So back with lying down. And once we lie down on our back, we're going to take a bridge pose. Okay. So for that bridge pose, you're going to roll the blanket again. Now, ideally, if you have a yoga block, it's a great help to use it for a supportive bridge pose. But since we are not using a yoga block, and I suppose a lot of us don't have a yoga block at home, we're going to do something with this, okay? So you can either fold it this way and use it as a prop, or you can also use a cushion, but it should be a little bit hard, the cushion or the pillow, okay? So now what you're going to do is you're going to remove this for now. You're not going to lie down on this. You're going to lie down first on your back, okay? Bend into your knees, and we're going to take a little modification in this pose. So you're going to put your feet, so traditionally or conventionally your feet are hip width apart, but we're going to slightly take the feet wider, a little wider, excuse me. And then from here, you're going to lift your hips up. So press your heels into the mat, lift your hips up, and the folded blanket or bed cover, whatever prop you are using, you're going to place it under your lower back, where your lower back and your hips meet, and you're going to place slowly your body on that prop. Okay, so this is a supported bridge pose, and your arms are going to be on your side. You're going to relax the shoulders. Now, if for some of us we want to go further and we don't want to use a prop, what you could do is that you could, instead of using the prop, you can drive your hips up. And this is the traditional pose. So you can drive your hips up. You can also interlace your fingers under, roll your shoulders a little bit, lift through your chest, and you can be here. Okay, so this is, again, this is the conventional way of doing the pose, but this is a more passive way. That is a more active way. This is a more passive way. Again, your hands can be on the chest and the belly. closing your eyes, and you're going to breathe in and out a couple of times. And know that when you do such practices, it's not that you do it every day, but there are days when you're not feeling the best about yourself, but you still want to do something to feel better and something in terms of self-care. Then it's great to come back to a practice like this. Just observe how your chest, your belly is rising up every time you inhale, and it falls and becomes soft every time you exhale. And then from here, friends, we're going to now, again, if you want, you can go ahead and just slide the prop from under. You can extend your legs and you can come in Shavasana, and you don't have to rush through anything, okay? But since we are short on time for the practice, I am going to take your leave. So if you are with me or you're in Shavasana, it really doesn't matter. Feel free to do what feels good in your body. But if you're with me in a seated pose, we're going to conclude the practice with chanting Om once. All right, so let's bring the hands to the heart center. With a heart full of gratitude, we're going to take a big inhale through the nose. Thank you, friends, for practicing with me and giving me the honor to guide you through this practice today. Day 18, well done. I'm going to see you on day 19, which is tomorrow. Till then, be well. Thank you.